Hello, everyone. This is Dave from Dave's Recent Things. I love creativity, uniqueness, new methods, new styles of doing items and crafting and wreaths and unconventional materials. You all know I love that on this channel, and I love showing all of you something new, something fresh, maybe something different to kind of think outside the box a little bit. And I don't know if you know Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique. I am such a huge fan of her, and the highest respect to her for her channel, for her creativeness, for her talents. I mean, you name it, she's got it. Amazing. I just love her. A couple of months ago, she created a new ribbon wreath that I want to showcase for you today using scrap ribbon in my little stash over there. I've got my stash closet right there. That's where all my ribbon is. We're going to go in there, we're going to grab some ribbon, and then we're going to create Julie's new ribbon wreath using our little stash of ribbons. Why don't I just get started and I'll show you what I made. I'm going to be using our handy dandy little 14-inch wire wreath frame along with 2.5-inch wired ribbon. This is various ribbon that I found in my stash. This is all 2.5 inches wide with wires, and of course I'm using black and white today, but you can use any color that you want. These are random colors that I had in my stash as well, along with a ruler and scissors to create this project today. We are going to be using the magic number 20 today, and that is going to be our cuts. So 20 inches is our cut lengths for all of our ribbon. I have a total of, I believe it's 7 different ribbons, if memory serves me correct, and I'm cutting them all at the 20-inch mark. Now I have 7 different ribbons, 7 different lengths, but in total I have 60 pieces cut at 20 inches. We are going to be using 10 ribbon lengths per section on our wire wreath frame, and there are 6 sections for the frame. So 6 times 10 equals 60 pieces of ribbon cut at the 20-inch mark. I've organized all of my ribbon, and it is 7 different patterns that I have, and I have varying numbers. Some I have 11, 7, 10 pieces cut for the ribbon, but the grand total is 60 pieces. Now, one section is where I'm showing you right here, and there are the 6 sections, and then there's that one section where we're going to fit the 10 pieces of ribbon. And then once I have that all sorted out, I'm just going to create 6 piles of 10 ribbons, just randomly taking all of my pieces and making sure I have 10 pieces of ribbon in each pile. Then I'm going to grab one pile and I'm going to start with my wreath. All I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the ribbon in half in a teardrop shape, feed it through all around the wire ribbon, and then the cut end I'm going to feed through the loop that we just created. And then once I feed it through, I'm just going to pull it gently so it's nice and tight. You don't want it to be overly tight and bend the wires. You want it to be tight enough such that it's going to hold on and it's not going to fall apart, but you don't want it too tight where you're going to be bending that wire, because those wires can bend pretty easily. And then I'm just going to move on to my second piece. Again, the cut pieces are on the inside, the loop is on the outside. You feed the cut pieces through that loop, and then you just give it a couple of gentle tugs, and you can move it around like I'm showing you right here. Just kind of move it around, pull it in place, and then you can keep going and going with your next ribbon until you have all 10 of those ribbons placed within that first section. And as you can see, I don't really have a pattern with mine. I'm just going with the flow. And then once it's all done, I'm going to dovetail each one of those ribbons, just folding it in half, cutting it on an angle, and we have the start of our first section. And now I'm going to move on to all the other sections and complete my ribbon wreath using the exact same method of pulling that ribbon all the way through. And then once that's all done, you can see I have my last ribbon going in right now. And I'm almost finished. All I have to do is dovetailing, and then I am finished with my base wreath. I'm loving how this black and white is turning out so far. And here I'm just showing you how I'm dovetailing each one of those ribbons just to add a little finishing touch to that ribbon wreath. And look at how gorgeous all these ribbons are. As I said earlier, this idea came from Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique. I loved it. I wanted to try it, and I had to show you all. Of course, we're going to add a little bow, and I am using just 3 random pieces that I had left over. They're about 18 to 20 inches. I didn't really measure them. They're just what I had left over. All I'm going to do is I'm going to create little discs with them. I'm using my staple gun to attach them together. I did the white. I'm doing the black now. If you want to use your glue gun, by all means you can. I like my staple gun. It's quick, it's easy, and I don't burn my fingers. And then I've got the black one on top, and then I just have this very little piece. It's probably 4 inches long of the gray and black and white checkered. I'm going to create a little tube with that, find my center, put the little tube in the center, and then I'm going to feed that pipe cleaner through all 3, and then flip it over. And then I'm just going to gather that center all together, twist that pipe cleaner around a couple of times to create that bow. And now here is our tail. I'm just going to fold it in half to find my center, gather it, fold it down, and then attach it in between those 2 pipe cleaners, giving it a couple of twists so it holds. We're going to flip that over, and you know me, we have to fluff that bow. And here we are. Once I'm done fluffing my bow, I'm just going to put it right to the side, grab my wreath once again, and then I'm just going to attach that bow to the wreath using the pipe cleaners that we just had. So I'm just feeding those through the back. I'm going to flip the wreath face down, and then I'm going to twist tie that ribbon on the back, and of course fix up my bow because I have to fluff it again and again and again. You know we do on this channel. And our final result is Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique. Beautiful new ribbon wreath. I am so happy with this. I had so much fun making it. It was easy, it was fun, and I just love the results, and I hope you do as well. Look at all those contrasting black and white ribbons. Just love how this turned out, and I hope you did as well. Here's some bloopers to hopefully put a smile on your face. Now, this was showcased on Julie. Oh my lord, sorry, Julie. Here on my channel, I always love finding new ways to create wreaths, new Today's not the day. Today? Not today. No, David. Wrong speech. I don't know if you know Julie from Julie's Wreath. Julie, I'm sorry. I screwed up your name again. Thank you so much for watching and joining me as I created Julie's new ribbon wreath. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new project. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.